Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. As always, I hope you're well. And Pisces, if you're new here, my name is Joe, and I'll be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, okay? Please do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless, and that's usually how it works. Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the other readings that I've done for your sign. But Pisces, more than anything, please do check what other signs you have in your other placements, mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then you can go ahead and check out some of the readings that I've done for those specific signs. Especially if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you at this current moment of your life. Sometimes that happens, and it usually means that your messages are just probably coming stronger from those placements. It all depends on your current life path and journey. Last but not least, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's always the best way to support a channel. And thank you to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, and for your kind donations. I truly appreciate it very much. All right, Pisces. Pisces, and it's really strange because I saw her when I split the deck, and she just popped out of the blue. So I'll take it as heart of the matter, okay? Got the Nine of Pentacles as the starting energy. And Pisces, you know, you gotta make yourself the priority here, okay? You have to trust yourself also. You have to see how lucky you are, or you have been. Learn to appreciate the smallest things in life, and trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust the path. Okay, I think some of you are learning or have to learn that you are very capable of, being very independent, self-sufficient. Okay, but more than anything, make yourself the priority here. Okay. The energy that's crossing you could be a challenge or a blockage. It's the Moon, Piscean energy. Okay, so there you are. But this is blocking you. It's challenging you. I think some of you, it's something with your, your intuition, that mysterious side of you, that spiritual side of you. There might be a lot of fears and doubts. You're not sure about something. Some of you are having a hard time trusting. Okay? Some of you are having a hard time trusting, believing, if you can make it, if you can become this independent and self-sufficient energy. Okay, you're meant to answer to a higher calling. So we see this domesticated dog and the wild wolf. The domesticated dog is starting to howl. It's learning to howl at the moon, just the same way the wild wolf has been doing it. Throughout its whole lifetime. This is about breaking free from dogmas, from belief systems. Okay? You're meant to answer to this divine, higher calling. Pisces, crowning you in your conscious mind. You are aware of this. You're constantly thinking about it. It could be a desire for some of you. It's the Five of Cups. Pisces, you're always focusing on the negative side of things, on the losses, on how things have never worked out for you. You're always in the state of discontent. this fear of things that, never work out for you. Okay? Very dark energy. Very, very dark, very lonely energy. When I say lonely, I guess I get a feeling about, maybe some of you tend to compare yourselves with others. It's like, why can they achieve all this and I can't. I want to be this, I want to become this. Some of you, it's also something that has to do with your age. You might feel that you're too old already for something. Don't feel that way, okay? You're meant to do whatever makes you happy and put yourself first always. But that's the important part here. That you are gonna have to start putting yourself first. You're gonna have to start reserving some energy for you. When I say energy, it's health, time, money, okay? But it's time for you to make yourself a priority here. I think I did pick up on this for you this past reading, or I don't remember. Still, you still have to make yourself a priority, always. It's not just about once in a while, just because it pops out in a reading, And that's the problem with Pisces. We sometimes forget to make ourselves a priority. In your subconscious mind, you're not aware of this, and you should. The Divine would like you to focus more on this. Maybe they're trying to tell you this. Eight of Pentacles. I think they're trying to tell you, Pisces, that they have seen how hard you have been working on yourself. Even if you're not making yourself a priority, you have been. So a lot of this quality work in you, or you're meant to do this work within you. Okay? So that's from the 8 to the 9, right? Self-mastery. Becoming this much better version of yourself. I think they're telling you, for some of you, don't stop putting this work on yourself. Keep up the good work. You're doing a great job. Okay? But whatever it is you're going through right now, don't be afraid. I think the recent eclipse in Aries season could have done something for some of you. Okay, and it has awakened something deep within you. But yeah, I get a sense that just keep working on yourself. You're doing a good job. And don't be afraid and stop focusing on this negative side of things constantly, all the time. Okay? Stop comparing yourself with others. There's no need to do that. Behind you, recent past, where you're coming from, should be leaving behind, or just a reason why you're going through this. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. It's a very strong, divine, feminine, earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Some of you might have some of that in your charts. it's about this self-support energy. Here, it's about making yourself yourself priority. It's this motherly energy. Some of you never had that mother energy, and you're meant to do this with yourselves always. Your sense of value, Pisces, you have to really see who you are, what you are capable of, how independent and self-sufficient you can be. Okay? Stop worrying about how you're going to make it. Some of you might be worried about your finances or your health, or just your overall stability. Okay? Don't be too hard on yourself, and keep supporting yourself. Be this mother energy to you, and remember to make yourself this priority. Nobody else is going to make you priority. Nobody else is going to treat you the way you should be treated. Only you can do that to yourself. But this is why it's important that you stop focusing on the negative side of things and you start thinking about you. Maybe for some of you it's time, like I said, age should never be a problem, but you might be at an age right now where it might be the time now to really start making yourself the priority here, and start, the hell with others. And it might sound selfish, but I think Pisces is the least selfish sign of the Zodiac. Maybe it's time for a little bit of that selfishness, and it's meant in a good way. Okay? I guess you are meant to answer to a calling here. You're meant to let this inner wolf shine. In front of you, where you're headed to, what's coming towards you, near future for some of you, 10 of Wands. Been carrying burdens with you. Back pains, I have them. I know some of you who do. This is because you're carrying shit with you that doesn't even belong to you. You have been carrying things that, others have been putting on you. It could be even generational. Some of you have been, were made to think you were obligated to carry these burdens with you. It was like, probably even in a sense of, trying to make you feel proud about yourself. Well, now you're old enough. Here, it's time for you to carry this family burden, Whatever it is, it's time for you to drop it. It could be, I sort of got, and I hate to say sort of got, but I mean really, it can be even an object that was given to you. And this object can have that energy. And has been passed through generations. Okay? And maybe you've been carrying with a certain type of pride, but it has been a burden. It's almost like the ring, the Lord of the Rings, right? It's time for you to drop it. Whatever it is. If it's not an object, it's just a belief system. Maybe this is why the dog that is howling, like the wolf, he's breaking from dogmas, from old belief systems, okay? Setting himself free. Why? Because he's finally, or she's finally seeing her self-worth. Making himself or herself the priority. Okay? So yeah, you're meant to release something here that you've been carrying. And it could be even just, all these tasks that you have to do. I think it's time to really start asking yourself, do I really have to do all this shit? I think it's time for somebody else to do it for me. Yeah. Maybe it's time to do that. This is how you should see yourself or respond to a situation. Four of Swords. It's time for you to recuperate. It's time for you to heal. It's time for you to rest. It's time for you to take a fucking vacation. I mean, really. Relax. To have this beautiful rest. Much needed rest. And to heal and recuperate and gain your strength. So then you can finally focus on things that are more meant to you. Maybe this is the reason why you're going through all of this. Because there's something that's meant for you. This is you sitting with your desire, your energy, your baby. It could be a project, it could be a hobby, something you just love doing maybe. And so you can give it full attention from now on. And not worrying anymore about all of this crap. Okay? Pisces, you've been doing a damn good amount of work on yourself. You really have. And Divine recognizes it. Maybe you think nobody sees it, but it's because you're in a state of mind where you're just focusing on the negative side of things, Hopes and fears, surrounding energy or influencing you or inspiring you. Four of Pentacles. I was going to say Four of Swords because I've got it right below it. It's connected. Is it connected? Somehow with this card, but not really. I think it's connected more with your Ten of Wands, where you don't, you've been holding on too tight to something, and it has been draining you, and you're tired of it. It could be also a sense of control, but it's something that's draining you. It's exhausting you. Look at the shawl, look at the robe. It's all torn apart. This is what this energy or situation that you have to break free from is what it's doing to you, to your energy, to your health. It's tearing you apart. And this is why it is inspiring you. You're ready to, I think you're more than done. I think you have said, it is enough of this. I am not going to carry this 10 of Wands with me anymore. And I'm going to make myself a priority. Strangely, from the 10, we go back down to the 9, even if they're different suits, Wands to Pentacles. We go from the 10 to the 9. We stop carrying all this shit and we make ourselves the individual priority. Very stable, very sufficient, very independent, creative, beautiful, youthful. I think even energetic, rejuvenated, maybe. So yeah, you're meant to let go of something. And it's not easy. Sometimes we become attached to things that we are meant to break free from. Mostly, the energy surrounding you is you're just tired. You are exhausted. You are burnt out. You can't keep holding on to It's not so much the burdens, but it's, well, it's just this way of going through this daily life. I don't know if I'm making sense with that, but something has to change. That's what it is. It's time for a change. Hopes and fears. Look at that. There you are. Nine of Cups. There you are, all alone again. Another 9. Independence. Self-sufficient, self-fulfillment. Being happy with yourself. I think you're hoping for this. Making yourself a priority, final. Thinking about yourself. You just want to be happy, all right? You don't want to be any more in this energy. The reason why you're in this energy is because you've been constantly carrying something that doesn't belong to you, or you're not meant to carry with you. Once you drop that and make yourself a priority, things are going to change. I can assure you that. Outcome or advice? Stop stressing. 9 of Swords. 3 9s, Pisces. 3 9s. Does that ring a bell for some of you? If you've been seeing 9s, this might be your reading more than anything. Not necessarily, but take note of the 3 9s, okay? It's all about you in making yourself the priority. Stop stressing. Watch your health. Watch your health, please. It's very important that you watch your health. Don't keep feeding what you're not meant to feed anymore. Stop focusing on those things that don't belong to you. Some of you might feel obligated to do so because you really think that you're meant to carry this with you, and letting go of it might be stressing you out. Okay? I can relate to that. But it's doing this to you. Okay? You're meant to break free from it. Knight of Pentacles, it's time for you to move, stop staying stagnant or stuck in a situation or in an energy field or whatever. Not doing anything about your own dreams. You're meant to walk forward and stop staring or wishing at something from afar. Okay? They're telling you have the best equipment that you could ever have in your life, and you might not know it. That's not ordinary. That's no ordinary horse. That's a stallion. You have this beautiful armor. You're not making good use of it. If there's a hobby, you might have the right equipment and you don't know it, but you're not making good use of it. Maybe you need to do. You're trying to do something and you do have the knowledge or the skills, even if you don't know it, but you're not moving forward. And you're not making good use of these skills, tools, or whatever it is. It's kind of funny. It's like in your energy, there's all this in and out, erratic indecisiveness. Some of you think, why should I bother now? It's too late. I'm too old. I don't know why you're thinking that way. Okay? It's time for you to take control of that horse that is out of control. Only you can control it, and it's up to you. You want something more stable, don't you? Three of Cups, celebrating. Enjoy, learn. Don't forget to enjoy life to the fullest. Okay? Appreciate every day to the fullest. Stop being in this energy. Okay? Stop focusing on the negative side of things. Those 3 cups on the ground must be raised and express some type of gratitude. Stop seeing things as a loss. Okay? There's going to have to be a strong shift here in your mindset and even in your emotions. But to do this, you have to put yourself first. That's how it works. Page of Cups. Let's get additional messages or advice from this other deck, or warnings in case I'm missing something. Page of Cups is not being emotionally true to yourself. It's like you're kicking your emotions or desires under a rug. Don't do that to yourself, Pisces. Okay? I'm not gonna take it. I have to ask the question first. Best additional advice, messages or warnings for Pisces regarding this reading or situation, please. If there's something else they need to know, what would it be? Got the Queen of Pentacles again, the bottom of the deck. Mother yourself, support yourself. What else, please, for Pisces? Anything else for Pisces, please? Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not gonna force it. Pisces, you've got the 2 of Cups in the bottom of the deck, okay? That's you coming into union with something that's more meant for you, okay? It vibrates with you. It could be another person. It could be anything that makes you happy. Something you have to trade for, with this, dropping this, making yourself a priority, and healing. A lot of healing has to take place here. Okay? Okay. There's only one card that flew out, and there you are again. High Priestess, Piscean energy. Follow your intuition. Follow your spirituality. Believe in yourself. Trust in yourself. Trust in the divine. Believe in miracles, please. You are being supported, even if you don't feel that way. I know some of you are going through some shitty days. Okay? Have faith and don't fear. Okay? Just keep working on yourself. You are in this continuous, beautiful ascension, self-growth. Listen to your inner voice and support yourself. Okay? Yeah, you have to stop seeing all the negative side of things. That doesn't help you at all. Okay, let's close your reading with the Spirit of the Animals deck, which is the one that I'm using this time for this set of readings. One more. Pisces, you have the sea otter, which means happiness. Okay? And the sea otter card says, be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. That's the thing. Expectations will always keep you in this energy. That's why you have to stop stressing. Okay? Maybe I'll title your reading something like that. Let's see. Let worry go and instead choose love, self-love. Okay? Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Pisces, I think that's the right card for this reading, okay? Pisces, yes, please enjoy every day, okay? The playful living. Remember to be playful, to enjoy, okay? Stop overthinking things and expectations. Be careful with them. Okay, just go with the flow of things, and you shouldn't be disappointed. Okay, Pisces, I hope this reading helps you and gives you the guidance and the answers that you are seeking at this moment of your life. And if you do like it and enjoy it, please do hit the like button and leave a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And Pisces, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, stay very blessed. Goodbye.